2019, Organize 365 came out with a kids program, and oh my gosh, do I love our kids program. It is for kids from 0 to 25. The program is all digital, it's all available online, and it's $299. But if you're in the 100-day home organization program, you can get that kids program for just $99. Now in this video, and the one that I'm going to record next, I'm showing you the additional optional bundles that you can add for your kids. So fun. Okay, there are a lot of pieces in here, so let's lay these out. We have a lattice binder. We have the school memories binder that also comes with a packet. We have a set of 2.0 slash pockets, a set of 1.0 slash pockets, and you pick a clip, boy or girl. So let's start with the school memories binder, and then we'll go into the rest. The school memories binder. This binder is special custom designed for Organize 365. It lays flat, and if you need to be sitting somewhere and looking at your binder, it will fold flat behind you. It is a 2-inch binder, which I think is the perfect size, not too big, not too small. It has a D-ring binder, which allows everything to lie flat and not get bowed. There's a one-touch open and close binder ring. There are pockets on the inside and outside of the binder. And once assembled, you'll see that it has an extra long back to make sure that the tabs of your dividers do not bend. All right, let's set that over to the side. Now let's look at what's inside of the packet. Included in the school memories binder are 2 sets of 50 sheet protectors. So that's 100 sheet protectors. That is for your report cards, your certificates, the stories that you've written, the artwork that you've done will all go into these sheet protectors and go inside of this book to make your own scrapbook of everything that you've completed inside of school. Now you could do this in order, so it goes kindergarten or preschool all the way through 8th grade. Or it could just be mix and match. As you find things, stick things in there. Don't worry about making it perfect. Also included are these few printables. Let me show you those. I remember I had a book like this growing up, and I was kind of stressed out because I couldn't answer all the questions. So if you're like in 6th grade and you're making this binder and you don't remember who your best friend was in kindergarten or what you like to eat in kindergarten, don't worry about that. But if your children are younger, these printables are going to be great. In here, I give you a quick guide into what to put into your binder. And then this awesome sheet. So if you are a parent making this for your child, you are going to love this page right here. In this page, you're going to write down what the actual calendar year is, how old your child is, what grade they are in school, and what the school year is. So if you find something from Cub Scouts in April of 2006, was that 4th grade or was that 5th grade? Like which grade was it? And this cheat sheet is really going to help you as you're sorting pictures, sorting memorabilia, sorting school-related items. Then we start at 3-year-old preschool and we go through 6th grade. And in each of these sheets, I ask you different questions. Now, my kids were not really into sports. And often when you have books like this, it just asks what your favorite sport was. I ask you a lot of different kinds of questions like favorite foods and toys and books and colors and friends, activities, your favorite song. And then when you get to 1st grade, it's more like a little scrapbook page. You put a picture of yourself, and then what do you remember? So it doesn't matter. Like if you're in high school and you're going back, what do you remember about 1st grade? Tell us that memory that you have. And then also what was happening in your family at that time. So was that the year that you went to Disney World, or was that the year where you had multiple grandparents pass away? Those are the things we remember when we're older. And so having your family milestones as well as your school milestones together is really fun. Now I stopped these sheets at 6th grade, and you can keep them going further, but what I found as I was creating this for other people is those kinds of sheets are important up to 6th grade, and then usually they add things in here through about 8th grade, and then almost everything in high school is digital. So that is the Kids School Memories Binder. Next, let's talk about the Lisa binder. So if you are in, this is not going to make any sense whatsoever if you're not in the kids program. But if you're in the kids program, then you know that I have created my own binder, and I call it the Lisa binder. And in order to do this, we need one set of 1.0s and any color you want out of the 2.0 packet. So if one of these are your school colors, like let's say your school color is blue, you might want to pick blue. You might want to ask your parents, especially if your mom's doing the Sunday basket and work boxes. She might want the purple and pink for herself based on how we use those, but whatever color. Let's say we're going to pick green. Okay, so you're going to need one other color. Okay, also, you're going to want to take a couple of sheets out of this pack, just a few sheets. Okay, now you're going to open up your lattice binder. And in the front, you're going to take a couple of these sheet protectors and put them in. This is for your school schedule. You know, if math, you have some of those sheets that have all the formulas on them that you need, you'll put those in the front. And then you put in your rainbow slash pockets. You may not need the additional green slash pockets. You may only need the first 5. This is a Lisa binder. Now, when my son was in 5th grade, I brought him home from school at lunch, and he was carrying all the books, all the notebooks, all of everything, and he couldn't keep track of everything. Both of my children have ADHD. It really doesn't matter. There's too many different notebooks, different folders, different everything to try to remember what you need to take to the next class. And we created this binder for him. And in this binder, we put his schedule in the front, and then I labeled each of these according to his classes. I did not keep like red is not always reading and orange is not always science. I literally labeled them in the order he had them. So if English was his first class of the day, this was English. And you want to keep your red one out as like what's important or homework that needs to be done. So this would be English, math, science, history, and then other classes that you have are going to go into your next slash pockets. So band, art, curriculum, whatever you have there. This Lisa binder then is all you carry around to all of your classes, and you can use loose leaf paper to create notebooks inside of here. You'll always have 1 or 2 teachers that really want you to have a separate notebook. Usually it's going to be your English or your math teacher. In that case, have a notebook for that class, but everybody else can be in the Lisa binder. These extra slash pockets that you have, you can start to make your own Sunday basket. You can use these in other binders in other ways, or again, give them to your parents who are using other organized 365 systems. And then you get one of these, either the boy or the girl. They're so cute. So this is your one clip. And you can take Sharpie markers or even regular markers and color it however you want, and then put it on your refrigerator. And this is where your important papers go. So you put it on the refrigerator. If you have a field trip coming up or a carnival or anything, it should be on the refrigerator. This is your Sunday basket. Until you have a Sunday basket, this is your Sunday basket. So your parents may pull something out of the Sunday basket and put it on here. This is what you're going to check every day before you go to school to make sure that you're not forgetting anything. So this is the kids bundle.